Hey folks, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be taking a look at a Dany of the Warning Q&A that just dropped. It was for April 29th. So looking forward to checking this out. It's about 16 minutes long. This comes from Thontor, who also included some of the shorts that announced this Q&A ahead of time. And I'm just going to kind of breeze through those. There's, I think, 4 different screens, and then we'll move on to the Q&A. But I thought this would be nice. We haven't had a Q&A in some time now. I'm not sure if she did one at all last year. Maybe she did. Maybe she's done them lately, but I just haven't heard about them. So glad to see this. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, just know I'm always looking at non-music content that features bands that are touring today. So if that interests you, please subscribe so you won't miss anything. All right, let's go ahead and check this out. This is the first screen. Should I have done this until Friday and have a Dany day? Yes. Am I patient enough to wait? No. Again, I believe this was Wednesday. Do your thing, ask away. Thontor has also added captioning so that we have it for both languages. So thank you very much, Thontor. And this is my favorite one. Here we go.
Oh my god. I thought my cats were still young. That's not the case. Link is from 2018 and Zelda's from 2019. Okay. So that makes them 8 and 7. That's insane. They're getting old.
My last cat, this started off as my cat. My roommate actually took possession of the cat, which was fine. I was totally cool with that. I actually have an allergy. Cat managed to live 21 years. Okay, so 8 and 7, okay, they're not kittens anymore. And I remember seeing Link as a kitten in one of their vlogs. So that's kind of fun. They have a long way to go. No worries.
Increíble pregunta. Lo que más me costó al aprender guitarra fue verdaderamente no tener tensión en mi mano. Normalmente tocaba así, toda de que tiesa.
Right.
¿Y qué me motivó a seguir aprendiendo? Me lastimé. Me lastimé la mano y me dijeron que tal vez si nunca iba a poder volver a tocar si no corregía eso. Entonces, a volver a aprender y a relajar esos músculos.
Okay, so this has come up on a few occasions lately, including, I just looked at a Xena clip where she talked about her injuries, having to change her way of playing drums after several years and building up a huge following on YouTube. Same situation. So, yeah, it can be hard, but it's very rewarding to make the change if you really have to. So glad that Dany was able to navigate that. So look at that. Both Dany and Pau had to deal with that. I think Ale also had some of her own issues to deal with.
Yes, I can. But I have to be honest with you. I'm not watching a lot of TV right now. I have no time. And when I do watch TV, I try to watch movies. But I am seeing this new TV show. Well, it's not new, but the second season is out. It's called The Pit. Now, this is a hospital-based series.
Like a Grey's Anatomy.
I hate those. It's too much, blood and stuff. I usually don't watch those, but I'm so into this one. It's so appealing to me that you don't just see, medical cases randomly. You literally get a full shift of an emergency unit in a hospital. So every episode is just 1 hour of what they live through. And I find that template so interesting. So I'm loving it. I fully recommend it.
Wow, okay. That reminds me of the TV show from, it has to have been 25 years, the one with Kiefer Sutherland, 24. It was the same thing, except they had 24 episodes a season, and you got the entire day, the one day over the course of the season. Cool. Okay.
I love this question, and you know what? I'm gonna answer it because they change over time. Yeah. It's impressive how you start missing some songs, and you're like, wait, is it because it's my favorite? So I'm going to name one out of every album that we have because it's impossible to pick just one.
Fair,
so,
okay.
Out of Escape the Mind, I miss Fade Away so much.
Oh, yeah.
For some reason, I was just like, oh my God, I love that song. Anyway.
It's that one, right? Yeah, that was a cool song, actually. I love Pau's very, very young vocal on that one, lead vocal.
From 21st Century Blood, Shattered Heart. Ali's gonna hate me because of that. But the other day I caught myself singing Shattered Heart, and I was just like, oh. From Queen of the Murdered Sea.
Wait, that's actually really interesting that she would say that about Ale, because I was led to believe that was really just kind of a, not so serious little rumor that she really didn't like Shattered Heart, but perhaps she doesn't. Well, this won't help quell that rumor anyway.
I would say Stalker or The One. One of the two. I just felt crazy singing those songs, and I love it. And out of Error, I am going to say Amor. And I didn't say Keep Me Fed. Wait. Unos taquitos de...
Wait. Okay. So she had a time limit. Is this Instagram or TikTok? I have that question. Maybe it's something else even. But I guess there's a time limit. Okay. It's not one that I use, clearly, to post anyway. Apologize on Keep Me Fed. Okay.
Picadillo que me hizo mi mamá. Estuvieron deli. Ya extrañaba la comida mexicana, entonces tener unos tacos de picadillo se sintió como la gloria. Estoy bien llena.
Sound good.
Mucha práctica, definitivamente, pero práctica en diferentes maneras, porque por ejemplo, cuando estás ensayando tú solito, te puedes concentrar verdaderamente, o sea, dejar todo el performance fuera de la ecuación, verdaderamente concentrarte en estar cantando bien y tocando bien. Ahora, yo digo, o esto es lo que hago yo de perdido, que dejo una de las dos cosas para hacer en automático. O sea, o practiqué muchísimo lo que tengo que tocar en la guitarra para verdaderamente ya no tener que pensar en eso mientras estoy tocando, o canté demasiado la canción para también concentrarme en la guitarra y no tener que estar pensando en la voz cuando lo haga simultáneamente.
Right.
Depende de la canción, obviamente, pero hay veces que ya me concentro solo en cantar cuando estoy tocando esa canción porque la guitarra ya sé que ya la tengo así de que tatuada en el cerebro.
Excellent advice. Yes, it is tricky to do two things at once, but it can be done, and the way to do it is exactly what she just described there. Once you get to that point that you're so comfortable you don't have to think about it, whichever part it is, whether it's the singing or the guitar, then you can focus in on the other one. And then when you can do them both without thinking, now you got something. So, and there was an extra part to that question, just so people understand. It says, talking about keeping the energy levels high while doing this, while playing and singing and doing a whole excellent show. She says, just keep playing live. Do it as much as you can. Feel the music. Let it guide you to express yourself however it comes naturally. And I can tell you that is exactly what Dany does when she's hyping up the crowd. That's the power of music. It can put you up there, and then everybody else is up there with you, Let's keep going.
Está demasiado difícil contestar esta pregunta.
Favorite video game.
No me considero saberlo todo de los videojuegos. Juego muy pocos en comparación a mucha gente. Pero me gustan mucho. Lo que yo hago es que si juego un juego y me gusta, voy a ser leal a ese juego para siempre. Por ejemplo, mi videojuego favorito,
Candy Crush.
Genshin Impact. Que por alguna razón, desde que salió en 2020, lo he jugado. 6 años llevo jugando ese juego. 6 años. Y me sigue encantando. Pero es que me gusta leer todos los diálogos y toda la historia y está divertido. Soy pésima para buildear a mis personajes y que sean buenos peleando. Pero yo estoy ahí porque está bonito el diseño y está jijijojero. Me encanta.
Oh, okay. So she likes the world, too, that it's in.
It's a great question.
Favorite ice cream?
I usually don't like milk-based ice cream. It's not the first thing that comes to mind when I have an ice cream craving. But when I do, I go full Rocky Road. That's my go-to ice cream.
Good stuff.
For sure.
Oh.
But if it's on a dessert, plain vanilla. That's the best. If it's going to be on top of a cake or something, vanilla is the way to go. But if you ask me for my favorite type of ice cream, I don't think it's considered a sorbet because it's not, but it's just water-based ice cream of mango flavor with a lot of chamoy Oh my God. Quiero, porque hace un calorón.
Mango con chamoy. Hold on. Chamoy mango is a popular Mexican snack combining sweet-dried or fresh mango with savory, spicy, and tangy chamoy sauce and chili powder, often tahini. Oh, tahini makes another appearance in a Dany video. Kind of indirectly, but okay. Interesting. I want to try some of that.
Todos.
Other musical
La verdad,
genres?
todos. La música me hace tan feliz que siento que no hay ningún género que no me divertiría. Nada más como explorando. ¡Qué padre! Digo, siento que es algo que no exploraría como The Warning. O sea, ese proyecto es de rock and roll. Pero yo así como persona, aunque sea con mis hermanas en otras partes de que... O como para películas, como lo hemos hecho antes. O sea, que no es parte de nuestro repertorio musical, pero sino para proyectos específicos que nos piden de que quieren hacer una canción para niños. Sí, ahí les va. O sea,
All right.
me encanta explorar
Child song.
cosas que no conozco. I love.
So it says at the end here, in the end, I was going to say a pop song, like really indie. Just want to make sure that doesn't get lost.
Pero si tengo que nombrar uno, yo diría que... O teatro, which is crazy.
Yeah.
O
Totally.
You know, I love this question
That's where she was going
and
to
I
say
hate
pop.
it at the same time because
Pop
I
and
know
indie. What's one song you wish you would have written and why?
if I wish I'd written a song, it wouldn't have come out that way. So
True.
if I place myself into the writing of a song, it would have been different and it wouldn't have been that song. But if we just imagine for a second, there's 1,000 songs, but one that I can think at the top of my head right now is One Day More from Les Miserables. It's just so good.
All right.
Oh my God, I love musicals. I'm not a musical, know-it-all, but man, I just love that. Yeah. I'm not... Me dio tanta risa esta pregunta.
One Day More from Les Miserables. Okay, well, I probably can't play it here without getting a copyright notice of some type. So, but it's very musical, and it's a duet, like so many things actually in Les Miserables. Okay, so now, next question. Are you the one who eats the grapes at H-E-B and leaves without paying? I say yes.
Está demasiado random. Pero no, jamás he hecho eso en mi vida. Si tenían la duda.
What an
Pero qué
accusation.
curioso. Siempre me ha gustado más el calor, más
do you
que
like-
el frío.
Why do you like the heat? Yes.
No sé si es porque, no sé, nací en enero. Y dije, no. Pero yo ahorita más se lo atribuyo a que en el frío se reseca más mi garganta,
Right.
no puedo cantar con tanta facilidad o hay más como resentimiento en mis cuerdas vocales. Y en mis manos también no las puedo mover, están todas tiesas por el frío, de que, ay no, o sea, sí, como que tengo más movilidad en el calor, se me hace, o sea, es mucho más a gusto. De hecho, fun fact, ya no tomo agua
Fun
fría
fact.
en general.
Oh, wow.
Siempre es agua al tiempo
Yeah, okay.
o caliente. Pero me encanta, me hace maravillas. O sea, sí, como que ya el agua fría digo, eso estuvo random, no me preguntaste eso, pero aquí estoy yo informando.
Actually, just the fact that she is a singer, that's really interesting. Yeah, it seems like the sisters do not do well with cold weather. Just as a general rule, it seems like when they're in cold climates, at cold times of the year, things don't go as well. That's how it is. Some people thrive in other climates and not so much in, maybe the one you live in. But the idea of not drinking cold water, I'm actually with her on that. I generally drink room temperature water. I avoid cold water because I almost feel like I have to wait for it to warm up. I've been known to put a glass of cold water into the microwave for 30 seconds so it'll warm up a little. But that sounds like something that is related to her being a singer. Maybe it is just personal comfort, but it kind of seems that way. Interesting.
Así. Literal estoy.
What's the method for coming up with melodies? I like it.
No.
No? For those who can't read it, getting over the fear of doing something that totally shocks you, which will happen a lot, is the hard part. But if you let go of any prejudices you might have, just go with the flow, have fun, incredible things can happen. That sounds like Dany's life philosophy right there. And it's a good one, too.
Y así me voy hasta que me guste algo.
What's this? Mango.
Zero.
Sabor de Jumex.
Contrary to popular belief, we did not get the kerosene tattoos done for real. Oh my God.
Oh, we knew that.
That'd be painful. It's such a cool tattoo, though, I will say. And we saw it in real life. There's a really cool girl that has it tattooed on her back. Shout out, by the way. But no, I don't have any tattoos. Not yet, though. I feel like at one point in my life, I will get one. A little one. Yeah. But no, not anytime soon. Me gusta contestar preguntas de Genshin. Ok.
Genshin.
Mira, me voy a ir con el que no ha salido de mi equipo todo este tiempo, que es Kazuha. Él es... diría que es mi main. Pero ahorita, mi equipo es Kazuha, Yelan, hijo, nunca sé cómo pronunciar su nombre, Arlequino, ¿sí? La Harbinger, Obi, y la Raiden Shogun. Ese es mi team ahora. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I know nothing about the game, so...
Hay 1000 preguntas de estas.
When does Ritual come out?
Ego también. Chicos.
And Ego, yes.
Obvio no les voy a decir.
You can't tell us. I know.
Oh
You'll
my
get killed
God.
by Rudy.
Anything from when I was a child. A child. Every single one that I had bows on my hair.
Oh.
I don't know. I didn't even wear bows to school. I don't know why that was a stylistic choice I made back then.
Got to try things out.
But other than that, honestly, I don't know. No, wait, there's one specific one. Let me look for it.
Oh. That's Pal Norte. Mother Science, molecular serum. For anybody, skincare. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. All right, so it seems to me that she was saying that red outfit, and I think she might have had striped tights on or something, was the one she didn't like the most from her old day. And I think that was about from 2016, something like that. Anyway, this is entertaining. Still have a few minutes left. Let's keep going.
No.
No, I cannot sing a little bit of Ego.
Chistosa. Ay, Dios. Ey, pero cumplí. No me han aparecido otras de tus preguntas, pero te respondo esta. La respuesta es sí.
Yes.
I literally stepped outside to answer this question. I'm so sorry to hear that. And I do have some advice. I don't know if it will help, but if it's of any consolation, as any human being, I'm not positive all the time. I try to be, but I have good days and bad days. I can get really, really mad or really upset. It depends on what's going on. But something that really helps me is, and it's hard to do, I had to practice a lot, but it's to ask why. Try to find why is what's making you feel like that. Sometimes the answer might surprise you. It could be as simple as, because I didn't get to eat any dessert today. And you're like, that bums me out. Or it could be just like, you know what? I don't know. A continuation of that answer. Sometimes it could be just like, hey, I've been on my phone for 3 hours straight and I haven't, thought about anything else for a while, or I haven't seen my friends or my family, or just, I don't know, had gone outside. That happens to me a lot. The moments where I feel a lot like that is when I'm using my phone excessively. And it's just crazy how fast I feel good once I just like step outside for a second, or just really try to do an activity without any technology involved. Yeah, crazy, isn't it? But anyway, I wish you the best of luck. And I'm just gonna, I always forget the word for aprovechar. I'm just gonna take advantage of this moment and say that everyone has good days and bad days. And I just hope that you can find something that works for you. Find your happy place. The mind is very, very strong for either way, for thinking positively and or going down the rabbit hole of, thinking bad stuff. So if you could use it to your advantage and just think of something nice, you'd be surprised at how powerful that can be. So, hey, we're in this together. And music is such a powerful tool for that. I find it really rewarding to just kind of or put music on that understands me at that moment, or music to cheer me up. But yeah, anyway, big hugs. Es todo por hoy, chicos. Gracias por acompañarme. Espero hacer estos pronto otra vez. La verdad es que los extrañé mucho. Entonces, sí, it's fun. Hasta la próxima. Bonita semana. Porque aquí estamos, miércoles. Ok, pues sí.
Yes,
bonita
miércoles.
That's all for today, folks. Thank you so much for joining me on this Q&A. It was a lot of fun. I hope I could... I'll do them again soon because I really miss this. And it's very, very fun.
That'd be great.
Hopefully I get enough time to do one soon again. Anyway, have a nice week. See you later.
Dany, spreading the joy. Dany, yes, I think that's a great idea for you to do more of these when you can. Of course, we all know that you're extremely busy these days, but it's always a ray of sunshine. I thought that there was some sage advice in there when she stepped outside to talk a little bit about what do you do when you're in kind of a desperation hole or a mood that you can't shake, that you don't want to be in. You're falling down the hole of negativity, or feeling like things are hopeless or whatever, what have you there. I always come back to feeling really grateful that I've gotten this far in life. Somehow I'm healthy. I still have people around me that I love. I just think that it's the best thing in the world to be alive right now. There are so many problems out there, and you can get really deep into it and forget, that that's not necessarily what life is all about, So if you're ever finding yourself in a lot of despair, it's not always as easy as just changing your mood, but it certainly can't hurt to try. And it works for me to just suddenly remember, kind of everything that's happened in my life, and the fact that I'm here now, I can feed myself, I've got a roof over my head, I'm healthy, and I've still got loved ones, Really don't need a whole lot more than that. And so that always brings me up. I tend to look at the bright side whenever I can. And sometimes it's not easy. And when I was younger, that was a much harder thing to navigate, But I did eventually find a way to be in control of those situations. If I have something that I have to face about myself, about my own moods, or figuring out why I feel a certain way, whether or not it's a self-inflicted thing, I always feel better, when you kind of work that out. And also when you put it into perspective of everything else in your life, I say just be a good person and just do your best to enjoy your time while you're here, and I think that Dany already understands that. Everything she said made perfect sense to me. It's what I've observed in her in all of the Dany days that she's done, in all of the moments on stage where she is sending out all this incredible energy towards the audience, and she feeds off it too. So it becomes this thing, this kind of back and forth. She's very good at that and about keeping the mood up and kind of keeping her perspective. And I think that's so healthy, so amazing. So this was a lot of fun, and I sure would like it if we got more of them on a regular basis. I mean, I understand it's not like 2020. It's not like there aren't plenty of things to do, and it's not like they were sitting around then either. But if it's possible, I think that would be fantastic. I think that fans would, as always, respond to it very favorably, and it would be a great thing. This world needs more positivity, and Dany can certainly provide that. Wonderful. Okay, well, folks, why don't you let me know what you thought of this, and if you have any particular thoughts on items that maybe I didn't get into or that you think I missed, leave those below. If you have other suggestions for me, you can leave those as well. I know that there was an interview done today by Guitar YouTube channel, and I decided to wait on that until tomorrow. I really wanted to check out this Q&A, frankly, but I'll be checking that out tomorrow. So if you have anything else for me, by all means, leave it below, okay? And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe, all right? Thanks so much for joining me today. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, folks.